Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Foxy here, or some of you on Discord may know me as Sebastian. Today I'm going to be reacting to this. I don't know how to pronounce that first word. Greer. Transgender women are not women, which they are. Also, a few trigger warnings before this video begins. There's mention of politics. There's mention of S, middle letter X, and also discrimination. So if you don't like those, please exit the video immediately, and enjoy some of my other videos. I don't know, do whatever you want. I will give you a moment to leave. Okay, hello people who decided to stay. Let's get this video started.
I was going to talk about women and power, the lessons of the 20th century, because I think there's a lot of triumphalist talk that masks the real historic situation. And apparently people have decided that because I don't think that post-operative transgender men, i.e. M2F, transgender people are women, I'm not to be allowed to talk.
But surely if a man who feels that he actually would like gender reassignment to make him, her, feel more comfortable in her body, then that's what should be done. They should be allowed to do that.
Thank you, please. People should have that mindset. More people should have that mindset.
I'm saying that people should not be allowed to go through that procedure. What I'm saying is it doesn't make them a woman. It happens to be an opinion. It's not a
Your opinion.
Carry on. If that's what you think it is you want to do. I've been accused of inciting violence against transsexual people. That's absolute nonsense.
But do you feel
that that might not be nonsense. People might have some pretty good proof against you. Of course you're not gonna admit to it because of your transphobicness. I'm not really on your side on that.
Transgender community has too big a voice now. It seems to me you're saying that they're becoming what feminists were often called strident.
Yes, but they very seldom were strident, alas. I think that a great many women don't think that post-operative or even non-post-operative transsexual M2F transsexual people look...
Okay. What about trans men not being real men? Like, you seem to be against trans women, or men in dresses as you word them. What about us trans men? Like, you seem to be only attacking trans women. Sexist.
Sound like, or behave like women, but they daren't say so.
But just because they daren't say so doesn't mean that person can't feel like that and feels more comfortable with themselves.
Yeah, but so what? That's not my issue. I don't even talk about it. Not everybody does feel comfortable, by the way, post-operatively.
You don't say.
Cases I found very interesting where the actual acceptor of the procedure has felt that it's been a disaster.
But for those who do not feel it's been a disaster and feel more comfortable, then do you understand how they might feel that you have been hurtful towards them?
People are hurtful to me all the time. Try being an old woman. For goodness sake.
Try being a trans boy who is currently, who knows people who have transphobic parents or homophobic parents, and they don't know or don't feel comfortable with coming out to their parents as trans or bi or gay or whatever. Try being a trans boy who knows that kind of people. Try it. I will try being an old woman, even though it'll trigger dysphoria, and if you will try being a trans boy who has friends with transphobic or homophobic parents. Sound good?
But all the time. I'm not about to walk on eggshells.
So, you believe in free speech, really, no matter what?
Well, not quite no matter what. You don't have to say everything that's in your mind. You do use tact in the usual way. I would, for example, with someone who wished to be known as female, use female speech forms as a
pronouns.
Now, though, people who are intersex are feeling a little more confident about coming forward and a level of acceptance. But for example, a woman who outwardly has female genitalia but inside has testes and doesn't wish to have them, rather than accepting that she has them, she should be allowed, shouldn't she, and offered the chance to remove these inner testes.
We remove undescended testicles from men because they're dangerous. I'm sure they wouldn't be allowed to just lurk.
Men are not dangerous. It's like, stop stereotyping men to be like big, strong, masculine stuff. Like, women can be dangerous too. There are dangerous women and there are dangerous men. Men are just known more to be dangerous from stereotypes from back when old-fashioned stuff happens. Stop it with the old-fashioned stuff, please.
Because that would be, I think that would be a problem. I mean, physically a problem. But then it's also a problem if what you have to do after gender reassignment is use steroids every day of your life. That's not a happy outcome either.
Steroids every day of your life. Okay, I'm pretty sure the word you're looking for is hormones, which, like, I'm fine with taking testosterone every day of my life if it'll keep me, like, in looking masculine as people. You know what I'm saying, okay?
But it may be a happy outcome for them, and they may feel that you are, in a way, denigrating them for taking that road.
Oh, don't even talk about them. They're not my issue. I haven't published anything about transgender for years.
So, how
But
do
you
you feel
have
about
so.
the idea that Newnham College, your own college, is considering not giving you an honorary doctorate, apparently because of what you said about the transgender community?
There's been 2 votes at my college on the question of whether or not I should have an honorary degree, and I'm not going to get one. They've been turned down, which is thought by some people to be astonishing.
They've been turned down probably because everything you've been writing, from what I hear, is transphobic and it's discrimination. It's discriminating against us trans people because discrimination is bad. Acceptance is good. Accept yourself. And accept others, please. I beg you.
But not by me.
So, someone like Caitlyn Jenner, for example, who's been in the front of lots of magazines and apparently is, I think I'm right in saying, getting an award for the kind of Glamour Woman of the Year. What do you think about that?
I think it's misogynist. I think misogyny plays a really big part in all of this. That a man who goes to these lengths will be a better woman than someone who was just born a woman.
But are people...
Okay. The difference between a man who wanted to become a woman, who is now a woman, and did all the transitions, and a woman who was born a woman, like basically a trans woman versus a cis woman, the only real difference is what they were born as. There's no other differences. And don't you come at me with it, chromosomes and like, come on. Gender and sex are different things. Gender up here, sex is biological, basically. So don't come at me with the chromosomes, because, like, come on.
You would say necessarily born a woman, or born feeling female, and if he feels more female,
it seems to me that that what was going on there is that she wanted the limelight that the other female members of the family were enjoying, and has conquered it just like that.
Will Young apparently has a new video out, I don't think you've seen it, in which a transgender person is going down the road and is abused. Reasonable position?
Am I mistaken in thinking that this individual is naked and running down the street with just a hand over her genital? You try running with your sagging breasts down the middle of the fucking street and see what people will...
Wait, what? What did I just hear? What? Okay. Sometimes people know that you're trans. Like, you're not running down the street naked. Like, obviously. Because, like, if you were, then that's public nudity, which is illegal. You get charged for doing so. Like, come on. What? People do get harassed for being trans. I haven't been harassed yet because I surround myself with the good people who accept it. But like, people do get like harassed for being trans. Like they're not running down the street naked, obviously. Like, come on. But like, we are being harassed for it. I've been harassed for it at school, like once, but like that's it. So like, come on, think logically, woman.
Blanket over you and grab you and call the police, for fuck's sake. It is simply not true that intersexual people suffer in a way that other people don't suffer.
Would you ever consider saying something more ameliorating?
No. I'm getting fed up with this, you know. I've had things thrown at me. I've been accused of things I have never done or said. People seem to have no concern about evidence or, indeed, even about libel.
If a man...
Well, isn't that nice? I've been accused of things I haven't done, too. It happens to everyone. You're not a special one. Okay?
His gender reassigned. And outwardly, and he feels inwardly, is a woman. In your view, can he be a woman or not?
No.
Do you understand how people feel that's insulting?
I don't care. People get insulted all the time. Australians...
Yeah, but we get insulted more because trans men aren't real men. Trans women aren't real women. Like, come on. What makes a real woman or man? That's the question of the day. What makes a real woman or man? Like, come on, answer that, please. In the comments, answer that if you have an answer.
Get insulted every day of the week.
Finally, if your safety is guaranteed, will you go to Cardiff?
I'm getting a bit old for all this. I'm 76. I don't want to go down there and be screamed at and have things thrown at me. Bugger it. It's not that interesting.
Did she or did she not just say something about you have safety guaranteed? Like, am I hearing things or what?
Yeah, we agree. Thank you very much indeed.
Okay, that is all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to me argue to somebody through a screen. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.